And oh man, what's up, guys? And my lord, do we have a shocking spectacle today? Like, honestly, this came out of nowhere. So, if you don't know what happened, Mr. Beast, he exists, one of the most best YouTubers on the platform, one of the most best human beings in the world, are Jimmy. And Mr. Beast has always had a friend named Chris, who was also his first subscriber. Um, if you don't know who Chris is, I'm I'm sure y'all all know who Chris is by now, cause okay, caps lock is on my fault, cause he is trending everywhere right now, and on top of that, Mr. Beast has always been famous, pretty much. Not always, obviously, but he's been around for a long time. And what we're talking about today is if you haven't heard the news, Chris is suing. You heard me correct. Suing a random Twitter user. Which the fact that they use Twitter is beyond. No, I'm joking. Um, we're not gonna slander him for using Twitter. I don't want to get sued for defamation. But pretty much before. Oh my God, is he that? I'm gonna become get. No, I'm trolling. But for real though, this is the before. This is a good before. This is the after. 10 weeks without the Zaza, unfortunately. Um, pretty much, he's transgender. She's. I'm so sorry, Chris. I'm actually so sorry. He was a he, and now he is a she. She. Please, I'm begging you. Don't do this to me. I'm sorry. I don't even have a career. I can't get away with this. No, but for real though, he is suing a random Twitter user. I can't find the tweet right now, but I'm sure that if I look up Chris Twitter right now, something would pop up. And I just want to get. Oh, no, that is not. That is. Okay, okay. This is why I don't use Twitter. This dog. Maybe I should have been specific because they're over here putting up Chris Hemsworth, Chris Masters, Professional Wrestler, and Chris Harris. Let me make sure no bad stuff got shown. Okay, it's just a bunch of random people. Nah, who decides to go into their room and take this picture right here, dog? Like, bro. First of all, you got your cheek. All right, let me stop playing. But for real though, they're very weird for that. I'm not gonna hold you. We're gonna go to Mr. Beast. Maybe that's gonna help. So yeah. Now my thoughts on the whole thing is, I understand why Chris could be mad, could be possibly mad. He has the entire internet literally eating his, the entire internet is on him right now. Just completely on him, trying to just, they're not slandering him, they're slandering him in a sense, they're slandering him. Everybody's mad about his change and stuff. Was it even Twitter? It might have been his, I believe it was Twitter. But pretty much everybody's mad that he's changing. Everybody's saying Mr. Beast was not happy and all that. And I mean, although it did kind of look like in the video Mr. Beast was a bit awkward, at the end of the day, that's his best friend for years, and I don't think this transition is gonna change anything. So yeah, Chris is a girl, and he wasn't before, but it shouldn't really change anything per se. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and say it shouldn't really change anything. It should definitely be acknowledged, but it shouldn't have caused the stroke of storm that it caused. Cause like really, it's not that big of a deal. He's a girl now, so what's the problem? Now, that's my thoughts before he decided to sue a random Twitter user or allegedly attempt to something. I'm contacting my lawyer. That's it. This is getting taken down. This is defamation, stuff like that. Chris most definitely overreacted. 100% overreacted. Like 1,000, not even 100, 1,000% I need to start being specific so that these random people, like, bro, this is a group of emos. Make marks take band to court. Okay, never mind. Let me not get a bunch of stands on my literal tip right now. This is, long story short, this is just, he's suing a Twitter dude for, by the way, I should probably tell y'all the joke that the guy made. Pretty much, the joke was like, old Chris would, um, what was that guy's name? What was that guy's name? What was that guy's name? I'm gonna go on TikTok real quick. He's suing a Twitter user. I gotta remember the joke. Hold on. He's suing Yaksik. Yaksik. And the reason he's suing him is he was like, old Chris would make fun of new Chris. I'm just repeating what he's saying, Chris. If this video for some reason goes viral, I'm so sorry. You're a very nice lady. Very nice lady. Very, very nice. I've always been a fan of your work. Alright, you let me chill out. She's gonna pop a blood vessel. And I gotta say, all the jokes aside, I think Mr. Beast 6000 should come back. I mean, Chris used to make those same. When she was a boy, he used to make those same jokes with Jimmy. Never really had a problem with it. So, all of a sudden, when there's a Twitter user, innocent Twitter user, just doing the same thing that everybody else does, and you're trying to sue him for it, that's just messed up. You're just hypocritical. It doesn't matter if it was years ago. That's what culture can. That's how cancel culture sees it, at least. And even if it was years ago, that guy's in the same mindset that you were in years ago. So why are you being a hypocrite? Why are you trying to sue? Pretty much bully a dude. I'm not gonna sit here and say that dude's broke. I don't know his money state. I don't know any of that. But he's not. I highly doubt he'll be able to defend himself if you actually go through with this. Like, you're weird. I don't care if you're a girl. I don't care if you're a boy. You're weird. Like, I'm actually starting to get kind of mad in a weird way. It's actually making me mad. We got this dude transitioning and then transitioning to a girl and then getting. I do understand that you don't like all the hate, but you've been on the internet for years and you're telling me that you just thought that you were going to transition and everybody was going to be supporting. But there's a lot of people who are supporting you, by the way. You just thought everybody was going to be supporting. No hate was going to happen at all. None at all. And you're just going to sit there and sue a dude for making a little joke when you could have just went there, maybe asked him to delete it. If he didn't delete it, that's still not defamation. He's making a joke. How's that going to go in court? Oh, hey. So he posted 2 public photos of me and put a caption over it that said, "The old me would make fun of the new me. Yeah, I need this guy sued for $1 million. Yeah, right now." I do support what Mr. Beast's channel does, but this is not Jimmy or anybody else's fault except for Chris's right now. But, like, bruh, old you, if we're talking facts right here, if we're talking facts with all the offensive jokes, me personally, I don't think they're offensive, but you know, people get offended easily. With all the offensive jokes that you used to make, old you probably would laugh at new you. If we're being for real, keep it a buck. I bet right now, if I look up offensive Mr. Beast jokes, Chris will be somewhere in said joke, because Chris has been with Jimmy for years, one of his best friends, and he's getting mad. She's getting mad. At this point, I don't care. That thing is getting mad. Yeah, I said it. You have a broken arm. I don't care. All right, what am I talking about, bro? But I said that thing because, bruh, come on. You're gonna, even if you were just acting in emotion, let's just say that you were acting in emotion, dog. You're going to risk your career and put your friend Jimmy under hot water because people are gonna. Jimmy was defending Chris. Jimmy has been defending Chris this entire time, been supporting Chris this entire time. You're putting your friend in hot water. You're putting Chandler, Jimmy, that one white dude with the blonde hair that I forgot his name. You're putting all of them in hot water. You're taking them down with you essentially because you are offended on a platform, on multiple platforms that you've been on your entire life, and you yourself are shocked. How are you shocked? How are you actually shocked that people are going to be homophobic? People are going to be sexist. People are going to be racist. I know this has nothing to do with race and stuff like that, but it's just baffling. It's mind-boggling. Like, dog. This is the before. This is the after. Bro said, "What the frick happened?" And it's only been too much. This was him commenting about the therapy. Dog. If you didn't want it to be such a shocker, why'd you keep it hidden for so long? If, this could have been, it wouldn't have been resolved. People would have acted the same way. But if you would have, like, and to be fair, it's not your job to tell us all this. It's not your job. But if I were you, I would have said something instead of just randomly popping up. And it's just weird. Just randomly popping up and being like, yeah, I'm going to therapy. Stuff like that, yada yada yada. It's just weird. What's this? Cremated remains of. All right, dog. What you talking about, bro? Let's go to Yoxic. Let's check up on Yoxic because Chris obviously isn't really. I can't really see anything that he's talking about, so we're gonna go to Yoxic. Let's see what he's on. Yep, first thing. Bro, what did I do, mate? What was that voice? Here's the post, by the way. Old Chris from Nick from the new Chris. This is literally all he did. All he did. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words that can be 8 words and 2 pictures that can be clearly resolved by simply deleting it or maybe asking nicely. Even if he didn't take it down, how is it defamation? I promise you, nobody is sitting here being like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Some people do kind of hate Chris for changing, but nobody is sitting here hating you specifically for this post. Not specifically for this post, at least. People have their own opinions on what you're doing, but this is what he posted. Hey, Yaksik, I saw this tweet from you today, and I wanted to say my lawyers will be in contact with you shortly with a court notice for defamation. I don't know why you or anyone would tweet something so hatred towards anyone on the internet. It's blatantly disgusting. See you soon. Don't be scared now. Bro, Chris, first of all, don't worry, we're not scared. We're definitely not scared of you. You look like a plastic Barbie doll off of that old Barbie doll house. Let me look up the show that I'm talking about. Because I'm telling you, no one is scared of you. It's that lawsuit we're scared of, and I'm sure that's what you meant. I'm sure that's what you meant. I'm sure. She's gonna sue me for bringing up this show. Yeah. These people, these Barbie dolls right here, this you, we gonna look up the long hair version. Hold on. No, they got too much colorful here. But no, oh yeah, I found him. This is Chris, guys, for sure. This is Chris. 100%. Maybe I need to find a bit darker hair. Maybe a bit darker hair. 100% Chris. Like, bro, don't be scared now. Like, dog. Even if you're talking about like him being scared of the sue, you're just pretty much throwing the money that Jimmy has been helping you earn this entire time. Obviously, I know that you worked hard too. I know that you're helping him with the videos too. I know that you're doing all this. But, dog, come on. It doesn't seem, maybe he didn't show it. It doesn't seem like you would try to tell him to take it down. Doesn't seem like any of that, and it's not defamation at the end of the day. This specific tweet didn't hurt. Now this specific tweet, not this one, not the tweet where you're talking. This specific picture and tweet didn't hurt your reputation. It is not the tweet that everybody was literally over here crying, sending you to hell over. Before, it was just like a little joke. Everybody was laughing, making jokes. Yeah, maybe it hurts to be on the internet, but wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought there's people out there who were mean? You sending this and him leaking it, that did hurt your reputation. But you know whose fault that is? Yours. It is completely your fault. Why would a small channel? Okay, why he's not that small, but he is small. He is pretty small until now. Why would a small channel sit here and just take that? Well, he can't do nothing about it. The best thing he can do is tweet about it. If you thought that first tweet hurt you, imagine what him exposing you is gonna do. Like, dog, come on, you gotta be smarter about this. If you're gonna really sit here and try to threaten to sue somebody for defamation, then this is not the way to go about it, especially if it's not defamation, because what, you gonna sue him for defamation for this tweet too? I mean, he got the proof. He got the proof. How you gonna do that? Like, it's just wild. It's just generally wild. We're gonna go look up some Mr. Beast offensive jokes, and I guarantee, I bet Chris is gonna be in one of them. I guarantee. Like, dog. I 100% guarantee. These are his tweets and stuff. We're not gonna go off that. But it was the videos. It was like the videos that he used to make. Mr. B 6000 and Chris, dog. As a matter of fact, instead of using Jimmy, bringing up old news of Jimmy, we're gonna bring up old news of Chris. Like, we're not gonna sit here and pretend like you're an angel. I don't care if you did this years ago. This dude did nothing wrong. Literally nothing wrong. Longtime friend Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast crew was center of controversy release. Eagle-eyed fans know that he posted a slew of Islamophobic, racist, transphobic, and posted accounts. Okay, calm down right here, dog. When was this? 2021? See, because this was 2 years ago, dog. 2 years ago. Hey, everybody, I want to talk about my past incentive tweets. Now, to be fair, I only checked one article, so this could be completely false. This is just him apologizing and stuff. Bro, these okay, dog. These promoted contests is kind of crazy. That was 2 years ago, though. This is what Mr. Beast is turning into, dog. Really? Because, like, people always blaming Carl and stuff, and I don't really see that. Sure, Carl, I don't see what Carl did wrong. I don't know why Carl always got hate. I mean, feel free to tell me in the comments why Carl got hate, because I don't know why. I don't know why. I have no idea why Carl got hate. There's only one Mr. Like, I don't even hate Chris after this. I don't hate Chris, I'm just highly disappointed. There's only one Mr. Beast person that I generally hate. This is gonna seem hella racist when I say this. Not say this when I type this, but there's two. There's two guys. I gotta remember who he was. It was Mr. Beast. Was his name Marcus? Marcus. I want to say it was Marcus. Yeah. This dude right here. This dude right here is the only Mr. Beast dude that I generally hate. This pretty boy Fredo looking dude is the only Mr. Beast person I generally hate. But if you want to know why I hate him, go watch that Sunny V2 video, and all I'm saying is the same live that he's on right now. He just said a bunch of stuff for no reason. He could have ended on good terms with Marcus. He could have ended on good terms with Jimmy. You know what? No, that's a lie. There's another dude from Mr. Beast crew that I technically hate. He only showed up for 1 day or so, though. So I'm sure by now everybody knows Sneeko. Everybody knows Sneeko. Come on now. Not for good reasons, unfortunately. Everybody knows the cuck. Everybody. Literally everybody. I don't care if his opinion changed. I really don't care if his opinion changed. He follows Andrew Tate. I don't care. I don't care about his opinion. I'm still gonna call him a cuck. Because that is wild. I don't care if it's in the past. I'm calling him a cuck. Because there's no way. This is gonna become a Sneeko rant, dog. I I I really gotta. I don't really like Sneeko's friend group either. Like, I'm sorry, controversial opinion. I hate Aiden Ross. I hate Aiden Ross. Completely hate him. Despise him. But before I start going on rants on why I hate them, um, this was just my reaction to the whole Chris situation. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with Chris being transgender. There wasn't anything wrong with anything until he decided to try to sue a Twitter user. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that he no, yes I am. I am gonna sit here and say that he is completely in the wrong for trying to sue the dude, and he's stupid and dumb for not realizing that he was gonna get hate. He was simply gonna get hate from the beginning. The moment that he switched and everybody found out, he was gonna get hate. Let's be honest here. He's been on the platform for years, literal years, being side by side with Jimmy. And now with that one tweet, he might ruin Mr. Beast's reputation. The entire brand could be completely damaged by this, will be damaged by this. That's not a good look. Suing people. I don't blame Jimmy at all. I don't blame. This is none of Jimmy's fault. I'm sorry that my mic keeps like zooming in, zooming out. That's because I'm like going on a rant right now. But seriously, Chris, about to ruin your best friend's entire career. All of that he built up. Now I don't think everything's gonna get destroyed if Jake Paul, not Jake Paul, if Logan Paul could come back from crypto scam and on top of that, showing a body, a very non-alive body. Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast wasn't part of this. He can't. He's gonna come back. Can Chris come back? See, there's a difference between them two situations, and the main thing is Chris. I go ahead and debate that Chris is kind of abusing his status here, and I kind of hate that. So that's pretty much my reaction, Chris. Um, no hate, man. I'm just saying this is not a good look for you. Like, you go, girl, but like this ain't a good look, dog. Like, do better. And don't sue that dude. He did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong at all. You went about it the wrong way. He did nothing wrong at all. He wasn't making fun of you. He made a little joke. Okay, he maybe poked fun at you, but he wasn't really deeply making fun of you. He didn't say that your mom is fat, she's obese, and she hates minors. Like, come on now. But for real though, don't kick a baby like a football. I had to learn that the hard way from experience, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.